What's up, guys? You're watching the Shawn Nicklaus channel. We're going to be unboxing all the Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunts for 2023. I'm very excited to get all these cracked open. There's 15 amazing models for last year, 2023 Super Treasure Hunts. A lot of red Super Treasure Hunts, as you guys can see there. There's some really cool cars towards the end, too, that are worth a lot of money. This is probably going to be my most expensive unboxing video yet on the channel. So let's get to it. We have the AK starting off the year for 2023, which was the classic TV series Batmobile. All the artwork on the cards are different than the regular. So you can see like the TH on the car if it's shown on, the front of the car. Like this one's on the side right here. So you're going to see it right there on the side of the car on the artwork. And you're also going to see the different wheels and a darker Spectre Flame color. Really nice, starting off the year with this Batman Super Treasure Hunt. This was part of the A case for 2023. Let's get it cracked open. Let's check it out on the spin table. There's a lot of red Super Treasure Hunts for 2023, but I'm not complaining. Red is definitely one of my favorite colors. I love this classic TV series Batmobile because me and Lisa were lucky enough to find a lot of these Super Treasure Hunt classic Batmobiles. I believe we found 4 of them total, all in the same store as well. Sometimes you can hit cases and there will be no Super Treasure Hunt or there will be multiple. It's completely random and it's the luck of the draw. And this is a tuned style Batmobile. The regular is a lot darker red color and it doesn't have those rubber wheels. All right, let's go ahead and put this awesome classic TV series Batmobile to the side, starting off the year with the A case. Let's go ahead and move on to the B case. Now the B case was the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. Now I'm not going to crack this one open. There's 2 of them that I'm not going to crack open, which is the C case, the Camaro, and also the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, and I'll tell you why. Because I got both of them right here on a bad card. As you guys can see, this is the regular card right here to the left, and on the right side you have the Super Treasure Hunt card. Now what happened was I bought this at a show not knowing that the back of it was put on a classic regular card. So what they did was they bought the Super Treasure Hunt and then they bought the regular and they took out the regular and put the Super Treasure Hunt on the card. So you guys have to be aware of that when you're buying at a Hot Wheels show or buying from a third party, maybe on Marketplace or something. Just make sure the card back matches that Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunt. So same thing with the C case, we'll see that there. So I'll be cracking that one open rather than cracking the Super Treasure Hunt one open. That one I'm going to keep carded. I keep one carded and I keep one open. So let's go ahead and crack this one open. This is on the regular card. So let's go ahead and do it. It's very nice. As you guys can see, there's no flame on the back of it, but that's not to worry. This guy did a fantastic job gluing that back on. It looks like it's never been opened before. Definitely fooled me. But here we go. This is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. We've seen this a lot in Premium and RLC. I believe we saw the IWC in Mainline. And then I don't think we've seen it return much or at all up until this year, 2023. And it's great to see it as a Super Treasure Hunt. This red Spectre Flame paint is a lot different than the Spectre Flame paint in RLC. It's definitely a downgrade compared to the RLC. And the TH is right there on that side door, looking very sweet. I love having these Super Treasure Hunts out of the box. Here's the bottom of it. There's those awesome rubber wheels. It's got that light colored base on there. I know a lot of people are upset about that, but I have no complaints on it. I think it looks so cool. All right, let's go ahead and park it up. That's the B case for 2023. Moving on to the C case. Here it is. Check out that awesome artwork. I was super hyped to see this one when it came out when it was sneak peeked, because I really like the 68 Copo Camaro. I like the gold Spectre Flame paint on there, and it was also part of the Hot Wheels art cards. I think that art design on it looks really cool. I love how it's all these different colors, and I was super hyped to see this one. I definitely like it. Now, like I mentioned, here is that regular card right here. You can really see the difference from the Super Treasure Hunt to the regular card art. So we're going to be opening up this one right here. We'll put the Super Treasure Hunt card one to the side. Now the rest of them are all on Super Treasure Hunt cards. Only these 2 were the ones that were on the regular cards. Let's go ahead and get it cracked open. I'm super excited to get this one out. I am definitely a Chevy guy. I own nothing but Chevy, so I was very excited to see this one. I love it. I love all the different color artwork all over it, and I'm happy they made it gold. And I love the 60s. I think the 60s era was the best year for cars. All those cars are pretty much a piece of art. And I'm sure you guys have heard me say that I think the 80s was the best era for cars, but the 60s and the 80s were definitely fantastic. I think it's really cool that they put the mixed matching wheels on there. You get the blue wheels in the back and the red wheels in the front. They're staggered. It's got a light blue window tint, which really stands out along that gold Spectre Flame paint. And that is the 68 Copo Camaro. The TH is right there on the side of the car. Let's go ahead and park it up. That's the C case Super Treasure Hunt. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, the D case. We got the Lotus Avaya. Super cool. I hope I'm saying that right. Very nice artwork. Here is that car. I was hyped to see this one too because I really like those chrome 10-spoke wheels. I think those chrome 10-spoke wheels look fantastic. Let's go ahead and get this one cracked open. We'll see that gold flame on the back of it because this is indeed on a Super Treasure Hunt card, unlike those last two cards that we opened up. Here is the Lotus Avaya. Very nice red Spectre Flame paint. Like I mentioned earlier, it has that downgrade red Spectre Flame paint. Downgrade, when I say downgrade, I'm talking about RLC. RLC has a very near red finished Spectre Flame paint, and this is more of a downgrade Spectre Flame paint, but still super nice. And, you know, you can compare this to the regular. It looks that much better, especially with those 10-spoke chrome wheels. All right, that's the Lotus Avaya. Let's go ahead and move on and park it up. That's the DK Super Treasure Hunt. Super cool to see it. Now moving on to the E case. Is that right? Yes, the E case. We got the E case Super Treasure Hunt, which is the 1968 Mazda Cosmo Sport. Here's that artwork. Looks super nice. This one was super obvious when you saw it because the paint on it, the regular, is super light. Super light. You could really tell the difference. Now, let's get this one cracked open. We'll talk about it. We'll put it up on the spin table. This one is indeed on a Super Treasure Hunt card as well. You can see that gold flame right there. Very nice looking. I like the chrome wheels on it. And also, this one has super skinny wheels in the front. It's got a little bit wider wheels in the back. And the base takes up half the car. You can see it goes halfway up the door right there. It's got that two-toned white look to it. That white on the bottom is actually part of the base. It's got TH right there by the side door. And it says TH on both sides as well, if you're wondering. So it says TH on the car twice. All right, let's go ahead and park up the 1968 Mazda Cosmo Sport, part of the E case from last year, 2023 Super Treasure Hunt. Moving on to the F case. We got the F case Super Treasure Hunt, the Renault Sport RS 0.01. Very nice, very cool wheels. I like those wheels a lot. I think it was really nice. I found a bunch of these. I maybe found like 4 or 5 of these. I just kept walking into Family Dollar or Dollar Store, Dollar Tree, and I kept finding a bunch of them, which was amazing. Very nice to see it. Here's that artwork on the Super Treasure Hunt card. Let's go ahead and get this one cracked open. This is the FK Super Treasure Hunt. Whoo! I love those wheels. It says 01 on the side of it. And if you're wondering where it says TH on this one, it says it right there on that front hood. And it also says 01 on that front hood as well. If you could tell, if you can see it in the video, there's a little bit of scratch marks on the roof. The white paint isn't perfect. And that's just how some of the cars come. They have never been taken out of the package, but they look like they've been scratched up a little bit. Not all these $1 cars are perfect. Very cool. Let's go ahead and park up the Renault Sport 0.01, the FK Super Treasure Hunt. Oh, the Gas Monkey Corvette, the GK Super Treasure Hunt. I was so excited to see this one when it came out. Very cool to see this Gas Monkey as a Super Treasure Hunt. We've seen this one in premium so many times. I think we've seen it maybe 3 or 2 times, I think it was. But to see it as a Super Treasure Hunt, I was super stoked. There's that gold flame right there. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get this one cracked open. You guys know I am a huge Corvette guy, so I was super excited to get this one open. And when I found out this one was coming out, I went and bought a bunch of Gas Monkey premium Corvettes to add to the collection. So when I put this one up on display, I have this one right next to it to compare, and I kind of want to collect all the Gas Monkey Corvettes and have them all together. I think that would be super cool. This one has more of like a dark brown, gold, copper Spectre Flame paint, which looks super nice and definitely fitting for this car. I love the flames on it, the big blower. The chrome interior really stands out and makes the car look that much better. Let's go ahead and park it up. That is the G Case Super Treasure Hunt for 2023. Moving on to, what is this? The H Case Super Treasure Hunt. It's not going to say it on there because this is a international card. So I found this one at Publix. You guys have probably seen the short where I found it right there on the pegs, which is just something you never see in my area. It's very hard to find them on the pegs. I actually found it when I was out of town. So I was very excited to see that. Here is the artwork. It looks super cool. Let's get it cracked open. It's got that awesome golf theme to it. There it is. I'm so happy they're doing the golf theme with the Super Treasure Hunts. It's so fitting and it looks great. A lot of golf guys out there collect these golf themed cars, so it's kind of hard to find a Super Treasure Hunt, so it makes them want to get out and find this car. I know a lot of guys would have been a little bit more happy if this golf theme would put on a licensed car rather than this Glory Chaser, but hey, I think it looks cool and I'm happy they're continuing the golf themed Super Treasure Hunt like we had that 32 Ford last year. All right, that's the Glory Chaser. Let's go ahead and park up the Glory Chaser part of the H Case. Moving on. Whew, this one is going to be a hard one to open, guys. This is the 82 Toyota Supra. My wife found one of them and we found another one, so we got another one here to crack open. Whew, she was so happy when she found this because this was her favorite Super Treasure Hunt for 2023, and I think I have to agree. I think this looks very nice, that red Spectre Flame paint. I think it's super cool that it has that one headlight up. You can't really see it right there, but you'll see it when you get it on the spin table. And it's a hard one to open. It's on a Super Treasure Hunt card, so I have no idea what they're going for now. I know when it first came out, it was like a $150 Super Treasure Hunt, but I'm sure that has went down. Here it is out of the package. I gotta say, it looks really nice. We're now seeing this car in premium, which I am super happy about. When I saw this 82 Toyota Supra, I was like, this has to go premium, especially since it's a Super Treasure Hunt. It's just so fitting. And apparently, I heard this from Lamley, this is not a new model for 2023. This is just a vamped redo of an old 82 Toyota Supra model. So, not a new model for 2023, but I love how it has the rear taillight details. They don't really need it on those front headlights because only one of the headlights are up. So, no complaints there. And that TH is right there above the rear taillights on that wing. And those chrome wheels look so nice. All right, let's go ahead and park up that 82 Toyota Supra. Oh, that thing looks like a beauty. All right, let's go ahead and move on. This is the KK Super Treasure Hunt and the 69 Shelby GT500. Now, we had the Fox body in 2022, so in sequence, we got this. We got the 69 Shelby GT500 in purple. I love the purple with the chrome wheels. I love when the Super Treasure Hunts have the chrome wheels. I think the chrome wheels look spectacular and they definitely stand out. Anything shiny, when you find it in a 72 count box, you see it on the pegs, it just makes your heart race and your adrenaline going and gets you super excited. Here is that artwork. Here is the car. There's that gold flame. You'll see here in a second. There it is. What a beauty. Let's get this thing cracked open. I love that it's convertible. It's got that roll bar back there to protect you. Now, I thought they would have put the taillights on there, considering the headlights don't really need it. There's not much details that would go into the headlights, but they didn't even do the taillights. I wonder why that is. Usually they do one or the other. They do the headlights or they do the taillights, but no complaints. I think it looks great, and I like the convertible. I like how you can see in the interior. It's got a black interior. It's got a clear window tint. Those chrome deep dish wheels look spectacular, and it's rocking a black base, and the TH symbol is right there by that front wheel. There is the 69 Shelby GT500. Let's go ahead and park it up over here. 15 cars total, so we need to get on the second row here. All right, this is part of the L case, right? Yes, the L case. This was the 65 Mercury Comet Cyclone. Super nice. I think this one was definitely underrated just because a lot of people are complaining that it doesn't look that much different to the regular. But hey, when you saw it, you knew it was the Super Treasure Hunt because it had those awesome rubber wheels. It had that chrome trim on the wheels as well. And the paint on it, that dark paint, looked that much better. I don't know. A lot of people are complaining about it, but I'm not complaining one bit. I think it looks cool, and I like the Gasser Super Treasure Hunt. This is like the same Vector Flame paint they put on that Audi Avant Super Treasure Hunt. A lot of people are saying that one was hard to tell the difference from the regular to the Super as well. But other than that, the Mercury Super Treasure Hunt looks sweet. It's got the TH symbol right there by the back wheels. And this thing is jacked up, ready to hit the drag strip. It's got that awesome chrome interior with that clear window tint. And all around looks very nice, and the wheels are for sure fitting for this model. Let's go ahead and park up the Mercury Comet Cyclone. Let's go ahead and move on to, yep, I got a factory sealed one. I did find these out in the wild, but I got a good deal on this one at a show, so I figured I'd buy the factory sealed one to crack open. This is the MK Super Treasure Hunt. Now the last couple models, woo, I like those a lot. And I like this Mighty K as well. Super cool. Let's go ahead and get it cracked open. There's the artwork on the card art. Let's get it cracked open. Something really cool I want to point out too is it has a skateboard in the back. I think that's so cool. I grew up skateboarding, so that was spectacular to me. These mini trucks are just so cool, and I love those really small, tiny 4-spoke chrome wheels. I think it looks nice. It's deep dish wheels as well. It's got a clear window tint with black interior. And I have to say the headlights look so cool. They're a clear insert. That's a different separate piece other than the base and the body. It's part of, I would have to assume it's part of the window plastic. So it's like a 3-piece there with the headlights. Let's go ahead and park up the Mighty K. All right, we're down to the last 3 Super Treasure Hunts. We have the Porsche 935. This was the NK Super Treasure Hunt. This one was a little bit hard to tell from the regular car because really what set it off was the wheels. If you saw those 2 gold rings, you knew you got jackpot. And the TH is right there on that side door. There's the artwork. It looks a lot different on the artwork compared to the regular. Let's get this one cracked open. I do collect the Porsches because I love Porsches, and this one's definitely going in the collection. It's got that really dark blue Spectre Flame paint. It says Porsche along the rear wing. It's got the Porsche emblem in the front. The details on this car are phenomenal. I think they definitely went out for this Porsche 935. It's got the 75 Porsche on the side door and a TH on both doors on the side. It's got a clear window tint with black interior. All around, very nice Super Treasure Hunt. And I know a lot of people collect Porsche, so this one was definitely a hot one for last year. Very cool. All right, that's the Porsche 935. Let's go ahead and park it up. We got 2 more castings left. Now, this is going to be the most expensive Super Treasure Hunt, the highest value. Everyone was chasing after this one. This is the PK Super Treasure Hunt. Check out that artwork. It's a lot different than the regular. Now, why is that? Because the regular was purple. And I think that was so cool. It was such a difference. If you found this pink Datsun, you were like, holy cow, I scored jackpot. That's so cool. Because you'd be looking for the purple or the pink one. You'd get either or. You wouldn't get a regular pink one. You'd get a purple one. There it is. Let's see the gold flame back there. Here's that artwork. I think this one was so cool. I love the Datsun 510. I collected Datsun 510s. As you can see, I got the Legend Tour one back here. I think that's so cool. Here's that Datsun 510 Super Treasure Hunt from a while back. So, yeah, I'm a big 510 guy. Here's the regular, so you can see the difference on there. Let's get this Datsun Bluebird Wagon 510 cracked open. It's about time we free this one. Whew! And there it is. Check out that awesome, shiny Spectre Flame paint. It says TH all over the car. It says it right there on the roof. It says it on the side door and on both side doors too. And it's got the Leeway emblem right there by that front wheel and also the Hot Wheels emblem. It's got a very nice white interior, which looks so cool along that pink Spectre Flame paint with that white interior, which really stands out, especially with those white wheels with the pink trim on it. Let's go ahead and park up the Datsun Bluebird 510. Oh, I can't get enough of that. Very, very cool. We have one last Super Treasure Hunt for 2023. We have the Volvo 240 Drift Wagon, taking the year to an end. The end, right? TH right there. It's got the TH on the side of it. You know what's really cool? It's got 2 dogs sticking their heads out the back. And it says Super TH right there on that back license plate. So you really knew you got a TH when you saw it in the box like this when it was sitting down there. Or on the peg, you could look for that Super TH. I forget what the regular one says, but yep, this one has awesome green Spectre Flame paint. I think the green Spectre Flame paint is definitely underrated, and I think it looks really nice. I like the green on there. It's got 2 different Real Rider wheels as well. It's got like it looks like a donut, you know, kind of steely wheel on the back. And then it's got those awesome 10-spoke white wheels in the front, which is definitely fitting for a drift car because they always have those 2 different wheels. It's got an awesome, huge sunroof on the top so you can see inside that interior. You can really get a good look at those dogs sticking their head out the back, which there is no window on the back. And I'm assuming that's to let all the smoke out when this thing is drifting sideways. And that's the Volvo 240 Drift Wagon, taking the year to an end. It was so much fun opening all these Super Treasure Hunts for 2024. I gotta know, what's your favorite Super Treasure Hunt? I want you guys to drop down in the comment which one's your favorite. I definitely like a lot of them. I like the Supra, I like the Gasser, I like the Datsun, I like the 935. I like them all. I think they are just spectacular. A lot of really cool cars last year for 2023. And 2025, we have some great ones as well. I can't wait to open all the 2025 Super Treasure Hunts when I get them all. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. And like always, please don't forget to like and subscribe.